Well, I told you guys I'd kind of been hiding a tractor from you, and it wasn't on purpose. I just have been swamped. So let's talk about it. I told you we were going after some parts, some pretty specific parts for it in Iowa that were specific to a certain year of tractor, I guess is the best way to put that. What we have here is a John Deere 3020 gas. Bought it back in May, and I'll share some photos of it here when I picked it up. As you can see, it had a loader on it, a really, really nice John Deere 721 loader that did not take very long to sell off of it. I will tell you that much. But a guy called me wanting to sell his dad's tractor and a bunch of his other machinery. I bought 2 heads for Gleaner combines, a Ford grain truck, a 7-foot mower that I've used on my Massey tractor, bale fork, and some other miscellaneous stuff. But the tractor is special because of what it is, being a 3020 gas. And I told you guys I needed a specific wide front end because it's specific to the year of the tractor. If you know, the early John Deere row crop front end's a 10 and 20 series, 4010, 3010, doesn't really matter. 3020, 4020. They had 2 clamping bolts here. Well, this one only has 1 on the top, and that's specific to 1972 model year tractors. And if you know anything about 1972 model year John Deere tractors, you know it's the last year of production for the new gens. This tractor is a 72 3020 gas. It is the synchro range transmission, not a power shift, but overall a really nice original example with 3,700 original hours, original paint on the sheet metal. We're still detailing that up. You get the front axle on it yesterday and today, but because it's a 72, they made a few less tractors in 72, and being a gas tractor, it's a little bit more slim. But this is actually one of 73 John Deere 3020 gases built in 1972. Now, I'm sure you can narrow that down further if you knew how many synchro range or power shift were built, but it's not listed anywhere how many of each of those were made. So this is one of 73 1972 John Deere 3020 gas tractors. And that includes row crop tractors, which includes synchros and power shifts. But it, like I said, great original example. Came to me with like new Firestone 18434 rear tires. The front end off of it was off of an earlier tractor. The guy I got it from said his dad bought it with a narrow front on it and wanted to turn it into a loader tractor. Well, he just took it to the local John Deere dealership. They found a used wide front to put underneath it that was the wrong year, and it was welded up, and the front tires and wheels were pretty much shot. They were bald, and the rims were pretty ugly looking. And I need to get 3 more lug bolts, but we're just driving around here in the yard today. But really nice original example. Great tires on it. I put 9.5 L15s on the front because I thought that would make the look best. I have serviced it, changed all the filters and stuff like that. Kind of in the I power washed it without the sheet metal on, but I need to detail up the sheet metal still. But just a really nice tractor. Tons of original paint still on it. 2 remotes there. Seat's probably been replaced once in life. I think all the lights are working on it. I know I played with that. I don't believe the 1000 shaft has ever even been out of its holder there, so that's kind of cool. When I got it, the back end was spread clear out wide on 40-inch centers. I slid it into 36 or 34-inch to match what the wide front was set on, just because, yeah. Picked up this wide front in Iowa. It's pretty darn tight, really. Pretty nice. Matches the patina of this tractor quite well, I would say. Yeah, pretty nice. Like, good sheet metal. It's going to shine up really, really nice. I got it pretty darn clean back in there. You know that's usually caked with oil. I got it pretty clean. Need to clean side screens and sheet metal now, but I was more worried about just getting the chassis clean earlier. But yeah, she's pretty spick and span in there. Real nice tractor. Got pretty lucky on this one. Loader was not hard to sell because it, fit. That loader that came off of it fits 3010 up to a 4455 and 2-wheel drive John Deere tractor. So real easy sell. But she's pretty nice nice tractor. I can step up here and fire it up. It has always started up really nice for me. But yeah, I mean, it's just sitting here idling it. Real good running tractor. Yeah, 3-point goes up and down nice. I know the PTO works, remotes work because I had a loader on it that we were using. PTO works. That's definitely the original tachometer and hour meter, all original gauges. I mean, besides just needing cleaned up, it's not too bad. It's got the nice John Deere rain cap on it, which are always cool and always collectible. Guys are always, I mean, that's like a $300 rain cap in itself. But it's a real nice. Real nice example of a 30-20 in general. To be honest, when I showed up to buy this tractor, I totally expected to be showing up to buy a clapped out 30-20 gas with a loader on it. The guy just said he had a 30-20 gas with a loader on it for sale, which usually to me means Cowboy had it, it's been run, it's loose, it might miss on 3 out of the 4 cylinders, and 3-point PTO don't work. But it wasn't at all. This is about the nicest specimen of a John Deere tractor I've ever owned. Really low hour, well kept. The old boy, I was told, got it out of the Marysville, Kansas area. Could probably get into the 2-cylinder club and dig deeper into that, but I'm not going to own it long enough probably to really matter. But a really nice, tight tractor that's going to bring a premium because it is a collector tractor, really. I know gas isn't the most desirable thing here, but overall just a rare little tractor either way that, you know, if you got a 72 John Deere, you've got something. I mean, these things usually bring 50% more than any other, you know, 30-20, 40-20. But yeah, I think it looks good with the 9.5 L15s and the 18-434s in the back. Really rounds the thing out. Pretty nicely spaced out, I would say. Overall, I generally like my stuff on 30-inch rows, but yeah, when this thing came in, it looked really funny because the fenders were out wide. It was on 48 centers. It had a loader on it. Just a really odd looking tractor. You know, as I showed in the photos earlier, you kind of had to look under its skirt to see what you had here. And yeah, this one's going to sell really good and for a premium for sure. You know, they just don't come like this one. I mean, the 3-point balls don't have a ton of play in them. I've seen those basically fall out before. Drawbar doesn't have much wear. PTO is really nice. I mean, there's a ton of paint still on this tractor. Usually all the paint's off of the back end of this because there's just been grease all over its whole life. But yeah, really nice, solid example of a 30-20 that if you're interested in it, I guess shoot me a message here. Not entirely sure what the price is on it right now. You know, send me an email, give me a phone call. You can find me through territorialtrading.com. All my information's on there. And yeah, this is a good one. This one did not come out of the weeds. That is for sure. That's that 4430 for last week. It came out of the weeds. But that's it for this one, guys. If you're interested in this one, you know how to get a hold of me through my website, territorialtrading.com. You can email me, call me, get a hold of me through all my social media platforms at TMontyIH. Yeah, I'm a red I am the red tractor trader with a green goddamn tractor, but it's a nice one at least. We're gonna make some money on it. You guys have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.